Hello. So in today's practical, we are going to speak about qualitative detection of protease. This particular experiment could be done on two different media. You could do it on casein agar or you could also do it on skim milk agar. Milk basically contains proteins and you could actually make a skim milk agar on which you could streak your isolates and you could then look for zone of clearance around the colonies. If you do not want to do a streak plate method, you could also spot inoculate the organisms, and after 24 hours of incubation, you could look for the zone of clearance. Similarly, you could also use a casein agar medium, which basically contains 1% casein, and along with that, it also contains an indicator, which is bromothymol blue. Once the organisms produce protease, it's going to break down the casein, which is present in the media, and release amino acids. This would be evident with a pH change around the colonies, because of which the color of the plate around the colony would change. The media looks like this with the indicator. This is slightly dark, but we will be streaking or spot inoculating specific isolates on this, and we will incubate this plate for 24 hours, post which we will look if it is a protease producing strain or not. Hello everyone, so I am here after 24 hours of incubation, and we are going to see whether the organisms are producing protease or not. So I had passed few strains on both casein agar containing bromothymol blue and as well as the milk agar, but unfortunately we have not got growth on casein agar, and that probably I am suspecting is because of slightly higher concentration of bromothymol blue. But I'm still going to incubate the plates further, but there is surely very good growth on milk agar and it's also showing clearance. So I'm going to show you that part first for the three strains that I have passed before we actually move ahead and conclude this particular experiment. So this is Bacillus on milk agar. You can very well see that around the streaks there is a clearance very clearly observed over here, and this is of Bacillus, and this is a clear-cut indication that indeed Bacillus is producing protease enzyme to break down the protein present in milk. Similarly, this is Pseudomonas on milk agar, and you can see that there is clearance in Pseudo also, though there is contamination, but I think the clearance is very much evident over here. And also the pigment is very strikingly seen over here, and milk agar normally is used to grow pigmented strains. So you can see that Pseudomonas is indeed producing the blue-green pigment that it is known for very evidently. And finally we have Serratia marcescens. Because of the moisture it has spread across, but again Serratia is a commercially utilized strain for production of proteases. So you could see that there is again a clearance around the colonies, which clearly indicates that this is also a positive strain for production of protease.